Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So in today's video, we want to analyze Boom 1000 index. From the look of things, I am expecting some massive sales on this particular pair because of what I'm seeing on screen right now. All right, so we are expecting some massive sales. First of all, I can see a double top formation. The market is trying to form the second top. As you can see, this is the first top and the second top. This is on the weekly time frame. All right, this is on the weekly time frame. So you can see the market has been buying, creating higher highs and higher lows. Then at this point, we had the first top here, and the market got to here again to form the second top. All right, then if you try to zoom in, you'll notice that because I zoomed in already, and I noticed that there's a candlestick sweep, although this weekly time frame just started, but you can see right here there is a sweep at that point. And then there's another thing on our indicator settings. Based on the indicator we use for divergence to check divergence and convergence, we notice there's a sweep on our RSI indicator, which the settings is only known by my students. There's actually a divergence here, while the market, there's a higher high at this point, while the market on the indicator we're having a lower high. The market is creating a lower high at this point, all right, which is actually divergence, and gives us an idea that the market is going to sell. Then another confluence to this our selling prediction is because of the engulfing candlestick setup we are finding right here. There's an engulfing candlestick setup that we see right here, and first of all, this is actually a strong resistance zone. So market getting back to here, and then we have the engulfing candlestick is a powerful confluence to or determination that the market is actually going, or prediction that the market is going to be selling. All right, so all we want to do is just to wait and get the actual confirmation to go in. Although anybody who has a good account size can just step into the market at this point, then set your stop loss a little above this week, the week that we have here. Let me zoom in a bit. Above this week, then you wait for the market to continue selling. Then you'll be making so much profit because we are expecting some massive sales. All right, then if we go down to the daily time frame, what are we going to have? Let's see what we have on the daily time frame. You can see on the daily time frame series of rejections that has been taking place here on the chart. Then you can see the market rejected this zone. You can see candlestick wicks, though it struggled to get here. Then based on yesterday's candlestick, you can see yesterday's candlestick closed, leaving a very long wick. It rejected almost completely. Then it formed a little body here. Then you see the previous 2 days candlestick. If you remember that strategy I shared with you guys, the previous two days candlestick has a wick here. Then the wick of the previous days, which is yesterday, swept it. Then still closed with the body right here. Now today's the current days candlestick, which is the one that is forming, is currently is decided to buy first, and it got to this level here. So we are expecting some sales from this point, and I believe you go down to lower time frame, there might be confirmations that also add to the add to the confidence that the market will be selling right from where it is. All right, so we're expecting some sales on this pair, but no matter what you do, do not forget to set your stop loss, because the market can never be trusted, right? Okay, so forgive me that I'm not drawing lines on this particular analysis. All right, so we can see there was a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern right now, and the market is selling. Then what we have to do is just to, all right, let me bring out this thing, see what's up. One moment, guys. Okay, so it's a very high chance it's going to sell. All right, so if you're not sure when to enter the trade, you can just wait for the market to maybe because there's a little zone here, there's a zone here. If the market can break below this zone right here and close below it, there's a chance the market is going to just continue selling just like that. But anybody who has a good account size can enter where the market currently is and set the stop loss above it. Else you can wait for the market to sell, go below this zone, close below it, then you enter a trade and put a stop loss just above that zone. All right, because of this particular high here, which the market might want to come to react, this particular high here. So if you're entering a trade on the close below of this zone, then you can put a stop loss above where we have this little wick here. Then you allow the market, because it's going to be massive sales, guys. We are expecting some massive sales on this pair. All right, and there are times the market may not easily want to move. One of the things you need to understand in trading is this: there are times you look at the market based on your analysis, you are expecting some sales, but the market is not yet ready to start the sales. like what we've seen. So the market might decide to keep on moving up and down just around that zone before it's going to be kind of consolidation. It can be consolidating there for some days. And if you are impatient, you may just feel the market is not actually going to sell. You start seeing other things on the chart without remembering that you saw something bigger on the first time you did the analysis. All right, so because of that you might get distracted and you might just close the chart, forget about it, look at other things. So the market will consolidate, then it breaks out, it is going to be selling massively. So that's what can possibly happen. So when I say the market is going to sell, there is a very high chance it's going to sell, but the sales may not start immediately. So you have to keep on watching, because this is a higher time frame and you are looking at the 1000 index. So I can't just advise you to start entering a trade except you have a good account size. It's a very volatile pair. All right, so to look for a very nice entry, considering your account size, you need to go to lower time frame. Maybe on the 1 hourly time frame, you look out for structures. We're having higher highs and higher lows. Then you look for when the market is breaking out, or you go to maybe the 15 minutes time frame like this. See, the market was creating higher highs and higher lows at this point. Then you wait for a breakout and maybe retest on the 15 minutes time frame. Then you find your entry. You find your entry right on this 15 minutes time frame. Then set your stop loss. Do not forget that on the daily time frame, the market has a long way to go. All right, because we are expecting the sales to come down to this place somewhere here, and I believe it can go far beyond this level here. All right, so meaning even with the minimum lot size, you will still get some reasonable profit. Let's see, 0.2, which is the minimum lot size for this particular pair. If you enter, you make over $100. Excuse me, although this is going to take some days. All right, with the minimum lot size. All right, so even if you can hold it down here, which I know some of you be scared of, I don't actually hold my trade that long too. So but I'm telling you the possibilities. All right, it's part of the possibilities. So it's very simple. Look at it, you can see what I'm talking about. On the weekly time frame, we're having a double top. All right, we're having a double top right here, which is currently forming. All right, then on the daily time frame, what we are seeing is what? Candlestick sweeps. All right, and based on our indicator settings, I've told you there is a divergence that also adds to that. Then still on this same weekly time frame, what did I see too? I saw an engulfing candlestick setup that indicates sales. All right, so we are expecting sales and we are expecting it to happen as soon as possible. All right, guys, it's very simple. Just try to be doing these kind of things. You see, I've not drawn zones on this, marked out zones on this particular analysis. Is because I'm not ready to enter the trade. The market is not yet ready for me, but you can learn to do that. Just practice doing. Don't forget to be drawing your lines so that you know when to enter, and you know where you expect market to get to, so that you know what to do. I don't know how to explain that to you guys, but I just believe you understand what I mean. All right. Okay, so there's a particular trade I took on. Let me see, what pair was that? I think it was Crash 900 index. Nice buys. No, it was not Crash 900. Was it Crash 900? No, this is not Crash 900 index. Let me see. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is a buys. Not actually this one. This one I'm still in profit already. I think it was Crash 600. Let me see Crash 600. Let me see Crash 600 index. Crash 600. I closed the trade actually. Let me see Crash 600 index. On the 4 hours, not it. 1 moment, guys. Let's just keep checking. There's a trade. I want to show you guys something. This is the 4 hourly time frame. Do that Crash 900 again. It's not it. Let me check Crash 600. Crash 600. Where is Crash 600 index? Crash. Oh, this is Boom 600. Crash 600 index. Okay, yeah. It was Crash 600 index. All right. So I took some trades around this zone here. I shared the screenshot on the waiting list, that group we were taking Ripple for the March mentorship. All right, I shared it there. You see, I took a buy trade at the sniper entry. You can see on this 4 hourly time frame, I noticed something. Initially they see, if you know what I know, This thing I'm going to teach these guys in the mentorship we have in this particular month. They're going to learn a whole lot. Usually when you see the first top and the second top, you're expecting the market to come below this neckline to continue with the sales. All right. So when I saw something, I saw this second top and the market was somewhere around here. But what I saw did not convince me the market was actually going to sell. All right, so I decided to enter a trade at the sniper entry. This is the 4 hourly time frame. So on the 1 hourly time frame, I one moment, guys. On the 1 hourly time frame, I noticed a setup that indicated the market was actually going to buy. So I entered my trade right at this spot, right on the close of this bearish candlestick right here. Let me just put it as if I want to set the trade. Okay, so you can see I entered the trade right at that spot on the close of that bearish candlestick. I entered the trade right here at this point. All right, then the market, and it gave me over $200 in profit. I think I took my profit somewhere around what's 280 something dollars in profit, I think. So I took some profit here. Now I was trading against spikes with full confidence. You understand? So this sniper entry strategy, which I'm going to be teaching you guys in there, for those of you that have taken action to join the March mentorship, is actually really going to help you. You will see setups by yourself. All right. I will show you how to find high probability setup that will help you take trades at sniper entry. All right, you don't need to risk too much, just risk a little and make more. For example, the trade that is running here on crash 600 crash 900 index, the trade that is currently running, I entered that trade. Actually I entered late because I did not see it on time, but I am expecting the market to continue buying. What we are seeing right now is more like an invested and shoulders pattern, which I entered the trade as early as this particular level right here. You see, so if the market wants to retrace a bit, it can come down here, then continue buying. I'm expecting some massive buys on this pair. So those kind of trades are the kind of trade setup that you'll be looking for, you'll be seeing. By the time you understand this strategy, I'm going to be teaching you guys in the March mentorship. And today is Monday. We are going to have our first class today. So the registration ended yesterday. But if there's anybody who is really interested, I can just give you up to the end of today. If you can just do that, then send me a DM. Then you take action and then you'll be able to join. All right, the classes will be recorded for those of you who are busy so that you can watch it later and then practice and practice. All right, it's very simple. Meanwhile, like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section. I think I have another trade that is currently running. There was a little pullback. This was a little pullback. I don't know where the market is currently on V25. Let's see. It's loading. Okay, there's a little pullback. It was selling massively. All right, it was selling massively. There's a pullback. I'm expecting the market to continue selling. So these are the kind of things you'll be learning. So guys, like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section, and invite your friends to come and join this channel. Let them come and watch this valuable content that will help them improve on their trading career. All right, and if you want to enroll in my one-on-one mentorship, which I advise if you can do that, is the best for you. All right, then when you get to the link in the description of this video, you'll find my Telegram channel. Then you get to the Telegram channel, you'll find my direct contact. You reach out to me so that we can negotiate a one-on-one mentorship for you. All right, so meanwhile, stay blessed and see you in my next video. Peace out.